Hi Aquarius, it's Lynn from Tinker Tarot. I'm here to bring you your January, your New Year's tarot reading. I'm using the Mythic Tarot. I'm also going to take a card from the Angels and Ancestors Oracle deck here, which is really, really nice. So let's see what we have for you, Aquarius. Put your vibes in there, Aquarius. January 2022, Aquarius. It's funny, I'm seeing wings, I'm seeing wings around you. You could be traveling. You could have a clearer vision. You like just a better advantage of how you see something, a situation, perhaps. Tell me for Aquarius. Oh, whoa, very nice, very nice. Well, you have a Five of Cups and the Three of Cups. All right, so let me just cut them here first. Cut them and we'll just get them into position. Yes, yes, yes. All right. So in the Five of Cups, we're worried that something's been messed up here by either side. It could have been by you. It could have been by them. It's something about trust, basically. This is something about trust. Someone asked you to trust them, or you asked them to trust you. And they said they would. They promised, perhaps. There maybe a promise was made even. And someone broke the promise. And checked their phone, or followed them, or suspected some sort of broken trust in some way here. And by doing that, they or you are wondering if you've ruined it, if you've messed up this whole thing. I went and didn't trust them, and I checked their phone, and their phone was clean. And so I look like a fool, geez. And, oh, look, I did, oh, no, it's fine. I thought I did my sweater up wrong. Okay, it's fine. So anyway, but then there is something to celebrate, I think that sometimes, it's really hard not to look behind the curtain when we're told not to look behind the curtain. Our curiosity is killing us. We're wondering, why can't we look behind it? Why are we not trusted? Or why are we being tested? Sort of thing like this. I think this is the makeup from this situation. This could be with a lover, with a friend, with a family member. Anyway, I think that the situation does get resolved. But I have a feeling it's over trust. Someone wanted you to just have faith in them. And your curiosity or something was niggling at you, and you had to have a peek at whatever. Okay? So, in the recent past, you have the Four of Swords, the Three of Swords. If the Two of Swords came up, well, it would have been trouble. I mean, just that it was too many of the same cards together. The Ten of Wands, the Fool, and the Hanged Man. So, the Four of Swords talks about a time of withdrawal. This is a time of contemplation. You've decided to take a break, a rest, perhaps, to contemplate your next move. You have all this information now, the documents, the truth, whatever it is. But I think you need a little time first before you're ready to make your next move, to to decide what your next move is going to be. Because I have a feeling there's some options, but we'll see. Then you have the Three of Swords. The Three of Swords is about, you know, in some of the other decks, it's about deceit. And here it's about breaking the abscess, breaking so that the poison can get out and it can begin to heal. This could be verbally, you know, you're getting something out, something that's been festering, that's been boiling in you for a while, or maybe between three of you. You know, maybe there's more than one of you. There's 3 or 4 perhaps. But anyway, something comes out that's been a sore spot. And when it comes out, it's a good thing, because now it can be talked about and start to heal. When we leave it inside to fester and fester and grow and fester and fester, it's no good, because it just gets worse and bigger, you know. And so it's really good to get it out. It's good. It is healing, even though it feels probably really dramatic, like a lot of drama, but it's getting it out. And, you know, maybe this is one of the decisions you decided in your contemplation, was you're going to tell the truth. You know, good or bad, it needs to come out, because it's my feelings on it, right? It's how I feel, or how I was hurt. Then you have the Ten of Wands. Now, I'm going to tell you, it looks like you have some tough cards, but this is the recent past. This is what you've been through. It looks like you've been overburdened, too many responsibilities, and it's hard to get everything done with little resources. His boat is broken down here. His team, all his group is gone. He's by himself. Now he's got the golden fleece. He's been on a great adventure across the world and fought dragons and the Cyclops and was able to get the golden fleece. And he was also able to get back with it, with a boat with just about broken here. But at this point, you're so exhausted from your efforts that you can't even enjoy the success that you have right now, the reward. You can't enjoy your own, you know, achievement here, because you're so darn worn out, or have too much of a load on your shoulders or on your back. Anyhow, the thing is you're at the end of your journey. All you got to do is walk up to the steps of the castle, hand in the golden fleece to the king, and you get Pegasus and the golden armor. And you get recognized and celebrated as the hero, the one person that could get the golden fleece when no one else could. You did. So this is achievement, but I think you need more rest. I think you really need more rest to be able to enjoy it. You've been working really hard and have a lot of responsibilities right now. And it's good. It's kind of cool, because here's the 10, and the 10 is completion. It is completion and achievement. And then you have the Fool, which is new door opening immediately. The fact that you've completed this, that you were successful, that you achieved what you needed to, regardless of how, opened a new door now for you. And that's what, when you get the rewards, you know, the golden armor and the Pegasus and everything, and now there's new adventures and new beasts to conquer and new things to get. So here you are in the Fool's position, the Seeker. You're at the beginning of the labyrinth. I've been saying that a lot this month. And the labyrinth is exciting and interesting and mysterious. all at once, but it's a new chapter we're entering into, and we don't know the exact which way to go and what to expect and everything. And that's what a labyrinth is too. So there you go in it. You're about to enter a new one. All right. This could be in you know, in some ways, I think it's how you're choosing to look at your experience here. You know, you have the Hanged Man, and the Hanged Man needs a new perspective. The Hanged Man is stuck in his head in this one idea, this one vision, almost a tunnel vision, okay? He won't take the blinders off to see all the possibilities. He only wants to see this view. No, I can't see that. It doesn't exist. Nope, nope, nope. And this is asking you to take the blinders off, to look at the full vision, all the possibilities. And it also is asking you to look differently at what you've been through. As it's asking you, instead of looking at it as a hardship, it's asking you to look at what you've been able to accomplish. You know, you've accomplished these things. You were able to overcome, you know, some sort of truth that you had to deal out or hear and accept. A difficult challenge for you could have been in your work life. You could have just was too hard for you to complete. Maybe the job you were doing, it was too hard on you. Too many responsibilities. You were over burdened with it somehow. Okay, and then so you're off to something new here. You're really excited. You are ready to take a risk, right? And although it is saying take their blinders off, there's so much more that it could be, or you could experience if you take the blinders off. Don't just look at that one view, okay? So, in the present, we have the Two of Cups, the King of Swords, so there you are, Aquarius, or another air sign, Seven of Cups, the Knight of Swords, and the Six of Wands. So the Two of Cups is a relationship on the feeling level. This is a partnership on the feeling level, whether it's someone you caught sight of someone and that sparks your fancy. You met someone you're kind of interested in, you'd like to get to know them more. Or this could be a new friend. It could be a reconnection with a friend or family member, someone that you could have been close to before, and you're reconnecting. But this is getting to know each other, or again, and learning about each other. At this point, you know, you have to think, right? It's the two. And we're not revealing everything about ourselves in the two. We're just getting to know this person. Geez, we don't want to tell them that my uncle's an alcoholic and my sister, uh, it's like, you don't want to tell them all the family drama when you're just meeting them, or maybe that you feel vulnerable or scared or whatever. You know, we're all showing our best, our big resume. in the two when we're getting to know each other. So there are things that we're holding back, but not as secrets really, as we don't feel safe enough or to know the other person enough to reveal these vulnerabilities kind of thing, I guess, eh? This could be with another air sign. There's a great indication here because you have the Knight of Swords as well. So this could be with a Libra, Aquarius, or a Gemini. This indicates Libra very strongly. He's holding the scales of fairness, fair decisions. He wants to be open. This person's very open to most things, most experiences. He has very sound it's very I don't want to say sound. I want to say like he takes things down to the bare tactics, like the you know, what is the root, kind of, even though it's an air sign, it's kind of like, what is the root? Let's take this down to the bare issue sort of thing. So this person is fair. They could be, this person could be a professor or something like that, very knowledgeable. They could be, you might go to them for information. They know a lot about a lot, you know. Anyway, also they could give good counsel. They could be a judge or a lawyer, something like that. You could be getting legal help. You could be getting legal help to work out whatever this toxicity situation was. You know, this to work out this, because sometimes in a situation like this, it's hard for the people to be fair about it with each other. So you bring in another party to help negotiate, you know, be the median in between them. And then you have the Seven of Cups. And the Seven of Cups, it shows Psyche begging Aphrodite for answers. You know, what should I do? And options. And Aphrodite picks many, almost too many. She says you can have it all. You can have fame, you can have love, you can have, you know, but be careful, because you try and juggle them all and you might lose a grip on them, you know. So maybe just pick a few and really focus on them, because if you know, we want to be married and we want to have a career, we want to be famous, we want to be rich, you know, it's hard to juggle all these things and to get them all at the same time. So like I said, you pick a few and focus on them. Your relationship isn't going to last really long if you're completely focused on work and becoming famous. Do you know what I mean? Like, or vice versa. So it's about focus. I like that the focus is under the Ten of Wands. And the Ten of Wands is also about taking on too much, taking on all of the burdens yourself. No, I'll do that. No, I'll do that. No, I got it. You know, and then feeling really overwhelmed after, because you're not sharing the responsibility. And so here it's saying this too, is to focus. It's the mind is on too many things, trying to achieve everything at once, and you need to pick one or two and focus, and then you can go back and pick a different one and go for that. It's hard to juggle 7 balls at one time. You have the Knight of Swords, and then you have the Six of Wands. I think some sort of victory is going to come in very, very quickly. You're going to hear about it, and you're going to be swooped along quickly in this in something, like something you're being recognized for, something you've put effort into. I don't think it's something that you are really known to be a professional at, but you could be self-taught. You could be self-taught at something like this. This is why it's such a big achievement for you, right? This is why you could have been overburdened at first and taking on too much, because you didn't realize how much work it was at first. You know what I mean? And you could have had some failures, but you're having successes now. I think some of your dreams, some of your wishes, some of your options are coming true for you now. Some of this is, sometimes the Seven of Cups is expectation too. We really, expect or don't expect all this to happen, right? But the biggest message in the Seven of Cups is don't spread yourself too thin, which you did up here in this 10. Okay, so this is the lesson you've learned now. Because, man, I think you're going to get real busy. You got a lot of maybe fame in your community, perhaps, in your area, perhaps, of some sort of talent you've suddenly developed or self-taught, perhaps. Yeah, I think that you're getting notoriety or something, getting well known. Let's say that at the very least, well known. All right, so in the future, near the end of January. January is a 6 as well, right? And 6s are about big, giant steps forward. Big leaps forward, okay? And this is exactly what you're doing. And talk about a big leap forward. Like you got the Knight of Swords. Look at the horses like galloping, ready to take off. Eh? Ready to take off. So you have the Page of Swords. This is a message coming in, all right? I think this message is meant to confuse you or to put you off track in some way, because it's whispering, it's suspicions, it's asking you to be suspicious, to not trust a situation that you've been asked to have faith or trust in. Remember this back here, these cards that fell out? The 4 is the card that's missing in between these. The 4 is missing because here there was celebration, oh, we've come together, I like you, let's start seeing each other, make it official. And then the girlfriends get in the ear, and oh, well, how do you know? Are you sure he's the one? You haven't even seen him. How do you know? What's his name? Where does he live? Who's his mother? And you're like, well, I don't know. I don't know any of that stuff yet. I don't know. And they're like, well, I don't know, And so it causes you to doubt, to question, to suspect, and not have the faith, the trust that you were asked. It was only the one thing you were asked to do. And it was a test. It was a test. So you could be being tested right now. You could be being tested right now. And so this gossip or spiteful talk you could be drawn into, and all it will do is cause confusion. I'm going to tell you, it said it right back here. It's going to cause confusion. I don't think you should listen to it. I don't think you should participate in it, because it's going to start you wondering, questioning, confused. Is it? Should I? Did he? Did she? You know? And I don't know if there's anything to warrant this actual suspicion. If there's been any move, any sign that says this isn't what it is, you know? There could be some worry about an ex, you know, your person's ex or something like that. Someone they were involved with before. There's a possibility. And whatever this dynamic is, if it's with a lover, a business partner, a friend, a family member, there's someone who feels caught in the middle here. Okay? And it's like she tells him, well, you tell him that I said you just don't come around here anymore. And he says, well, you tell her I'll come around whenever I want. And, you know, this person's like, I don't want to pass these messages. I don't want to be in the middle. But I don't want to see us fight. I think this person is trying to help solve this, but isn't doing any good, because they need to talk to each other. You know, they need to talk to each other. So all of this talk doesn't help the situation at all. If you can remove yourself from it and do not listen to it, do not participate in it, you're going to be way better off. The fact of the matter is, whether you do or whether you don't, it's bringing a change. A big change. Oops. A big change into your life. I'm going to unplug that darn thing. Oh. It's bringing a big change into your life. Something that's going to change your fortune. I think your fortune is changing anyway. You're headed to, for one thing, to clarity. I think to open it up to more possibilities, to, like, you want to open your mind, not close it. And I think this is a lesson you're learning here. You know, you want to open your mind, not close it. And some of the conversations that you participate in closes your mind. So this is what's going to be the big change, I think, for you in January. You may stop participating in these talks. You'd be like, oh, okay, they're talking about that again. Well, it's time for me to go. I'll see you later. I'm gonna go and clean my car. Or, you know, you're not gonna bitch about it. You're not gonna make a big exit. You're just gonna think to yourself, well, I don't want to be in this conversation all over again for the 10th time. Or, you know, I can see where this is going. So you just excuse yourself, because I don't think you want to go around on this wheel anymore. On this wheel of it's just taking you back to the same place you started all over again every time. So you are really looking for something new. You want new. You want a new perspective. You really do. I can see that with the Fool and the Hangman. The Fool is eager to have a new perspective, to have a new opportunity, to have a new horizon, to have a better advantage, because it will increase your chances if you can take the blinders off, you know. Okay, tell me for Aquarius. They just keep... Ooh. Wow, how many are here? Oh, there's a lot. Maybe I'll just do a brief synopsis of all of them. But I hate when cards come out and you don't get them. I want to... This is really nice. So you have Fox Spirit. Trust your talents in changing times. And the times they are a-changing. Boy, oh boy. Fox Spirit. I love that he has this beautiful, it's like this almost sunshine. It's like this open chasm. Oh, all these cool tattoos. Then you have Star Ancestor. Follow the voice of your soul. That kind of looks like Justin Trudeau right there. Our Prime Minister. And then you have, oh, this is really nice. Traveler. Move in a new direction. So you got that here, right? Take the blinders off. Open your view. See all the possibilities. Moving in a new direction. Seeking a new perspective, a new view, a new outlet. An outlook. Yeah, okay, so I gotta find these ones now because these are not numbered. And so it takes me, oh, there it is right there. Look at that, Spirit Fox. That was easy. Okay, the message is stay alert. A change is in the air. And that said that with the Wheel of Fortune. The energies around you are changing at this time, and although it may not always be comfortable, you are equipped with all that you need to survive this shift. You're being presented with opportunities to reach spaces you've never encountered before. And this can make you feel on edge. But be open to the shifts occurring, because there really are the answers to your prayers. The experience of being hunted or threatened is now behind you, and you're being invited to come out from your den and reveal your glory and talents. Call upon Spirit Fox Medicine to help you to be seen for who you are, and trust in your talents in order to be the best you can in these changing times. Isn't that nice? Okay, now we have Star Ancestor. You just never know where these are. Okay, I'll look this way. Oh, there it is, the very next one. Okay, so the message is, heed the messages coming directly from your soul. There is a deeper purpose to your human journey. Not only were you born on purpose, you were born for a purpose. You were born to be a bright light in the world, and there are supporters out there in the universe sending waves of energy to guide you at this time. Information and inspiration that has been coming your way recently is not new information, but memories. Your feelings of being drawn in a particular direction are the awakening of an aspect of your soul. You're being drawn towards a road that will not only light you up, but also help you light up your corner of the world. Continue following the cosmic guidance that is coming your way. Didn't I say a little earlier that I think that you could be standing out in your community, for what you do, for what you've accomplished. And then you have a traveler. Let's see if we can find traveler. There's trader. Oh, there it is there. Move in a new direction. The message is, welcome any opportunities to travel, either to the outer world or to your inner worlds. The road you are on may be the road less traveled. Do you know about that book, The Road Less Traveled? That might be an indication that you should go and get it, look it up. Because it's a difficult book. It's hard. It's the inner road, right? Anyhow, but this journey is going to be highly beneficial for your emotional and spiritual growth. If it isn't about covering outer distance, it's about covering distance within, and you'll be evolving every single moment of it. Remember to keep things simple and to lighten your load, because that will make your journey more enjoyable. You are also being encouraged to see how far you've come and how you've really grown as a person, because this recognition will support you in going even further. And there's a good chance that along the way you'll make new friends who will become companions for a lifetime. Isn't that nice? And I thought that here somewhere, I thought that about back here. This could be someone you're wanting to get to know or re-get to know. This could be, a very successful friendship, partnership, relationship. Someone you want to get to know that you could be friends with for a very, very long time. And by the way, Justin Trudeau is not the voice of your soul. just to clear up any confusion there. Anyhow, Aquarius, wow. You have a lot of big changes. I think they're really good ones. I think you've already done a lot of the hard work, and now you might have to make choices, though, that are difficult, but are going to be for your greatest good. So let me know in the comments if this resonates for you. Like, share, and subscribe, and help all my algorithms. And yeah, Happy New Year, Feliz Navidad. Just take care. I'll talk to you next year. Okay, bye now.